You're not stuck because life is hard. You're stuck because, listen carefully, someone else is secretly making your decisions for you. Not your parents, not society, not the algorithm. It's you, but the version of you that's terrified of losing. And that version is running your entire life without you knowing. Crazy, right? Let me explain. Your speed of decision-making is preyed on by how clearly you can think. I had a conversation last week with a new entrepreneur, super sharp guy, but he was stuck. And the reason he was stuck is the same reason most people never grow. They avoid making the decision that would change everything. He had two paths, both painful, both risky, and he thought that meant he was doing something wrong. But the truth is, the only decisions left in your life are the painful ones, because you already made all the easy ones. Most people wait for life to decide for them. They wait until they have no choice, until the pain is so high they hope the world pushes them. But that's how you stay stuck for 6 years and call it stability. This guy? He'd been in business 18 months. He wanted business owners as clients. But 80% of his revenue came from people he didn't even want to work with. So he thought he had a market problem. Breath. No, he had a decision problem. If he wanted better customers, he had to say no to the ones paying him now. And that terrified him. Because saying no means short-term pain. But staying means long-term regret. So I told him, your ads must change. Your message must change. Your price must change. Your whole business must change. And he looked at me like, damn, that's a lot. Yes, growth is a lot. But the alternative is worse. The alternative is waking up 10 years from now, exactly where you are today, but older, more tired, and out of excuses. See, in business, and honestly in life, every upgrade requires a temporary downgrade. You want a bigger return? Your bank account goes down before it goes up. You want a stronger body? Your muscles get weaker before they grow. You want better clients? You lose the wrong ones before the right ones appear. It's always a step back, before the leap forward. But here's the part nobody wants to hear. If you never take that step back, you never get the leap. Most people cap their effort, their spending, their ambition, because the relative return drops. But the absolute return skyrockets. Give someone $10,000, get back $100,000? Amazing. Give them $1 million, get back $2 million? Some people say no because the percentage is lower. That's why they stay broke. The gym owners I worked with, they'd spend just enough on ads to break even, then stop, because they were scared to go past the safe number, not realizing everything above break even is profit. Fear makes people blind, and blind people stay small. Then last week, I talked to a woman running 5 businesses at once, doing fine, but not winning. Why? Because she wanted novelty, and novelty is the enemy of scale. I asked her, do you want excitement or a big business? Pause. Because you don't get both. You pay for greatness with boredom. You pay for success with focus. You pay for impact with sacrifice. And here's the nasty part. The more talented you are, the more dangerous distraction becomes. Because you can do many things well, but you can only do one thing exceptionally. I used to run 9 different businesses. Thought I was the man. But when I cut the branches and put everything into one, I 10x'd. Not because I worked harder, but because I finally worked right. So back to the entrepreneur at the start of this video. His solution? Make the trade. The painful one. The risky one. The one his future self will thank him for. And here's what I want you to hear. Hard decisions don't mean you're failing. Hard decisions mean you finally reached the level where the only decisions left are the ones that create your next life. Wishing they were easier won't make them easier. But choosing, actually choosing, is how you stop being stuck. Because remember what I said at the start? You're not stuck because life is hard. You're stuck because the fearful version of you has been making your decisions for years. Breath. And the moment you take the wheel back, everything changes. Pause, calm, final. Now rewind this. Because the decision you need to make is hiding somewhere in what I just said.